If you struggle with chocolate clients, dark skin clients, etc., then this video is for you. Today we are going to be focusing on the chocolate girlies, okay, dark skin makeup. So if you are a makeup artist that struggles with matching foundation or don't know what setting powders to use, if it's too bright, if it's not bright enough, etc., we're going to be getting into all of that in today's video. If you are new here, I am Sharnique and I am a Dallas pro makeup artist, and welcome to my channel, and hopefully you are here to stay. So my client's skin is all prepped. Y'all already know we have to cleanse the skin and get the skin all nice and hydrated and moisturized. All products, of course, is listed down below in my description box, okay? So for the foundation, I'm going in with the Nars foundation, my favorite foundation brand thus far, and as you guys can see, I am using two different shades, a lighter shade for kind of like her highlighted areas, and then a darker shade or her skin tone shade for the rest of her face. So I'm taking a real Techniques brush and I'm going to blend those two shades together, and look at how nice and blended and even and close that color is to her skin. You always want to focus on the neck, but of course sometimes our clients' faces are darker than our neck, so in that case you kind of want to focus more so in between, like the face and the neck. And the reason I like to use two different shades for the foundation is because sometimes you have clients who are more than one like shade, like skin tone. So she was two-tone, so I kind of want to just keep that vibe going. Now you can do the two-tone method, like you can use one shade of foundation and just highlight and contour like what I'm doing right here to bring those bright features back, but this is just my method and this is how I usually do it. Now for the highlight and contouring, of course we're using the Tarte Shape concealer to highlight everywhere, and then of course for the contour we're taking the Juvias Place foundation sticks. As I mentioned in my previous video, I love their foundation sticks, especially for contouring the face. So yes, we are taking those same brushes. I'm taking the Real Technique brush to blend out her highlights, and it just looks so good already. Chocolate girls are my favorite, like so I just love their skin, so beautiful, and oh my gosh, the makeup just comes out so good. That's like one thing that I get complimented on the most when I have clients who book me who are on the darker skin tone. Like they always tell me like, oh my gosh, your work is beautiful. You know how to make the dark skin girlies look dark skin and not ashy and not too dark and not too light. Like that's like my favorite compliment. Like that's literally my favorite compliment. Like I love, because that's so important. Like you don't want your girls to walk out your chair looking too ashy in the face, looking casket ready. It's just not cute. So that's like my favorite compliment. I just love it. So of course y'all know I live for the Juvia's liquid blushes. I'm taking the same shade the only shade I have, honestly. I still need to go get more, but I'm taking that shade and applying it on her cheeks. And I did go in with a brighter concealer in the corner of her eyes just to brighten it up a little bit. Now let's get into the powder, because this is where the girls can make and break the face, okay? So I'm using the Lower Mercier translucent powder, but this is in the shade, I want to say, deep. This is their deepest powder. This is their deepest shade, and I always love to pull this powder out for my dark skin girlies because it looks so good. I love like that orange tint, and if you don't want too much of an orange tint, you can also use translucent powder. Translucent powder can be used for any skin tone, y'all. It's literally, that's why it's called translucent powder, okay? But I want her to keep that like golden orange tone in her skin, so I went in and I used the Lower Mercier translucent powder. I'm using the triangle puff to set in that powder. I'm setting the powder first. I'm not baking yet, okay? So you want to go in and set her face. I am using the translucent powder, the same powder puff, to just set the rest of her face. This is my favorite technique. Get that nice smooth skin, that nice butter finish. It looks so so pretty. And then I went in with some Fenty foundation powder, and I'm just setting everywhere that we contour, and also the rest of her face, and also her nose. And then of course the Juvias Place blushes. Okay, they're powder blushes, so pretty, just to bring that color back into my girl's face. Look at how the difference between that side and the other side, like that blush just hits different, y'all. Like it brings that color back. Now this is where I'm going to bake. Okay, I'm taking the translucent powder and I'm just going to carve out her nose, make it look a little bit more snatched, and then we're just going to leave that powder sitting on there, and we're going to just move on to the eyes while that powder is baking. Now for her eyeshadow, she just wanted like a naked beat. She wanted like a dark smoky eye makeup, so that's what we're doing. I did do her brows off camera, and you guys did see me set the brows with some powder. I love to set it with powder because I want the brows to last. I don't want my clients' brows to get oily and start wiping off and all that. So that's why I go in and set the brows with translucent powder. And again, for her eye makeup, we're just doing like a dark smoky because that's what she wanted. Nothing too crazy, just a nice dark smoky brown transition on the eyelid. And then for her waterline, I'm taking like some black eyeliner and then a darker brown to kind of just blend that eyeliner out. And yeah, just to get the eyes a little more razzle dazzle. It's so pretty, so simple. And then I'm going to finish her brows off. This does not make or break the makeup already, y'all. All you gotta do is just make sure that you go in and set it right away. Also make sure you are using a shade at least 1 to 2 shades lighter than her skin tone. So just perfecting and finishing up her brows, I'm going to go in and blend that concealer away, and then I'm going to go in and set it with some translucent powder. Then for her eyes, I did go in and add her lashes on off the camera. Super pretty, super simple, you know, easy peasy. And then I'm just dusting away that powder. I am pressing away that powder. I'm taking, this is a dental brace floss thingy. I can't think of the actual name, but this is what I'm using to apply her bottom mascara. And then for the lip combo, y'all already know, the brown lip liner with the nude in the middle. So I like to use dark concealer for the brown lip liner, and then I'm going in with this pretty pinky gloss lipstick color. Is so pretty. It kind of gives like that natural pink lip color. And then I did go in and top it off with some gloss, and I also went in and added some shimmer to her face. And then I'm going to spray her face with the Morphe setting spray, and we are done. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below, subscribe if you made it all the way through. I hope this video was helpful. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video. Ciao.